Hi guys, today we're going to do this look that I've created and with all Estee Lauder products, and I'm going to review and my thoughts on this foundation and concealer, bronzer and blush and an eyeshadow palette from Estee Lauder. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get into it. I think my first Estee Lauder I purchased in 2006 when I first came to Australia from Myers, and I have always been an admirer of their face products, skincare and lipsticks. I was not much into their foundation until I discovered it in, I think it was about 2008 or 2009. And since then I've always had a bottle of Estee Lauder. So this one is the Rich Ginger is my shade. It is in the shade 5 Neutral 1. I use this when I have a lot of blemishes on my face. So I've just used the Bioma serum for a change. This is the Balance and Clarify serum from Bioma. And I've been trying this. I still don't have an opinion on it, but I'm going to try it because I think it's worth looking at new products. This is a tri-ceramide complex with blue, tansy, PHA and zinc, and I don't have anything with zinc, and zinc is a good product to induce healing, so that's why I wanted some zinc in my skincare. So I'm just going to apply my Bioma because I don't need full coverage on my skin, and you just need one pump with this foundation. It is quite thick and it gives a very good coverage. I like it because the shade match is perfect for me. And if you have blemishes, then people like me just go back to it. You might use other foundations, but when your blemishes turn on, that's when you go looking for this foundation. So this foundation, I leave it, always I have a bottle, and whenever I have a blemish on my face is when I reach for it, because the coverage for this foundation, if you didn't put the Bioma like I did today, is beautiful. It covers everything. You won't see any of the marks. So if you're looking for a foundation that is full coverage, this is sort of a matte finish and it does not make your skin shiny, which is perfect on during summer, and I love it because I have a combination skin and my skin does tend to give oil in the middle of the face. So I do like this foundation. It's one of my all-time favorite foundations. Blending that in, I'm also going to use my sponge to avoid any marks from the foundation brush. Look at that coverage. Even with thinning in out, it completely is given me an even finish to my skin. The next product I am going to use is their new Double Wear Concealer. This is Stay in Place Concealer. I wanted the 5N, but it wasn't available. So I got the 4C. It was pretty similar when I swatched on my hand at the store. I got it in Myers because Sephora didn't have it. Oh, that's interesting. There's hardly any product. There's hardly any product on my wand. What is it? Empty? Maybe it's because the product does not need a lot. That's quite interesting. Estee Lauder packaging is always very classy. For example, this is their blush, so easy to carry in your bag, and I'll show you the bronzer in a minute. That is the new Double Wear Concealer, and I am loving this concealer. It's so creamy, just blends and looks like skin on the under area and on my lids. So just blends into the skin and looks like skin. It is hydrating as well, so it doesn't make your skin look dry. And there's been lots of positive review because of its medium to full coverage that it gives you. Look at that. It is a 4C, but it just blends so well into my skin. I'm pretty impressed with this concealer. Just going back with my sponge, taking any excess off, because I like my skin to see through. I don't want a cakey look. And if you want something that looks just like skin, this is the foundation for you. Just looking at the mirror, I don't look like I've got anything on my face. So I don't have a contour from Estee Lauder, so I'm just going to use my contour that I've been lately using a lot, which is my Too Faced. Just taking the excess off and then just drawing a very subtle shadow. Bronze Goddess Estee Lauder, and this is in the shade 04 Deep, and I just want to show you that brush and that packaging. It's even better than the packaging of, I haven't used this, the packaging of Charlotte Tilbury. So I didn't contour my face. So this is actually quite warm, this contour, and I like that about it. You have to be very careful with contours that have cool tones on brown skin. Often it looks gray. I like, a lot of people complained about that for Rare Beauty, but I like that Rare Beauty product because it is slightly warm and it's perfect for brown skin and dark skin. Bronzer, I'm going to use my brush. I don't like that fan shaped brush, I'm sorry. So just taking the excess. Ooh, love that. Love, love, love. This is the Estee Lauder. Look at that packaging. Estee Lauder blush, and this is in the shade Pure Color Envy Sculpting Blush, Forbidden Berry. I do have a cheek and eyeshadow palette from them, which I like as well. So this comes with a brush, but I tend to generally skip from the, look at that pigmentation. So I've got to take the excess off. Ooh, that is very pigmented. That is so pigmented. I'm gonna have to take and just buff it in so it doesn't look comical. Remember, we skipped liquid blush because I don't have liquid blush from Estee Lauder, and I just wanted to do Estee Lauder products today. The only thing I used was the contour, and my lord, that is so highly pigmented. I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil. I didn't have any liquid blush in Myers, actually it was David Jones, in David Jones from Estee Lauder, and I'm sure if I looked online I would have found some. I haven't heard a lot of noise about it. I'm going to use the same Estee Lauder Pure Color Envy Eye and Cheek palette, and this I've had it for a while, and I used to lean for it, but because my color taste, it's got this really lovely golden that I like, and I use a lot of this color. So we're going to stick to the palette, and I'm going to use, so all of this has shimmer in it. That is the problem with this palette, so that's why I never used to, except for this color here, which is mildly shimmered. Everything else has shimmer in it, which was the reason that initially I stopped reaching for it, because I like regularly wearing matte eyeshadow with a little bit of glitter, if any at all. So just defining the crease and using a really medium size brush. This is from Amazon. This does not have a brand name for this brush. That is a very easily workable blush, I would say. I like this palette. It's just, it's a bit for everyday use, is a bit much, but if you want something that was for a, you know, a particular look, or you're going out on a special occasion, this is a fantastic palette. Going with this tip. the other eye, lower lash line. I don't connect the both. I like that gap because it gives me a widened eyes rather than a closed eyes, and kind of compensates for the lateral aspect droop that is happening with aging. Aging is a bitch. But I'm happy with my age. I think the key is to accept and touch of gold, nothing too fancy. Applying the lip plumber from Revolution pH Bomb, clear. It's a clear one. This is my Limitless Brown from Forever, Makeup Forever. Is it just me, or I prefer my drugstore lip pencil? So I'm going to apply my lip pencil from Maybelline. Look at the difference. There's a lot of noise about this brown pencil. I have never appreciated it. That's why I never tend to use it. Then this one is Pure Color Envy Slow Burn. You know I have like lip sticks, right? I just dab it. I like that. My Maximalist mascara from Bare Minerals. So just taking the excess out. So that's the finished look, guys. I've used the foundation, the matte full coverage foundation. I've thinned it out, even then it's giving full coverage. There's always a dark pigmentation spot that this is the only foundation that covers it. And the Estee Lauder new Double Wear Concealer, beautiful product. You can use the 4C if you can't find the 4N because they're very similar in shade. The bronzer is the best because of the packaging. It's so cute. And I love the blush and the eyeshadow palette as well. The blush has got such a elegant packaging as well. Definitely try it out, guys. But this is one of my top favorite brands, and it has always been so for the longest of time. And for the Makeup Forever lip pencil, it's not very brown skin friendly, unfortunately. I like my Maybelline. Where's my Maybelline? So what I've used is Cross the Line, definitely better than what the internet is hyping about. Limitless Brown. No, it doesn't show on my skin. I need this. This is going to be my staple. It has always been my staple. And I just wanted to try this product and I am so disappointed. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel.